many clients a day do you see?
On a busy day, can be like 10, 15.
Client to therapist ratio per hour?
Client ratio to per.
She's got almost 8,000 followers, so there is an interest in the type of work that she's doing.
So that's a big positive to you.
The beauty industry is made up of cosmetics. Ezokunakela inwele, ezeyinzipho, ngisho ke nezomzimba. Konakele lakithi. Kodwa ke lenkundla lena ke inomqhudelwano omningi kosomabhizinisi abasafufusa. However, the market is vast with clients constantly looking for a great service to enhance their looks. Ikona ke lokho kwenze ukuthi uphiwe wakamngadi yena ke enze sure ukuthi ibhizinisi lakhe uyalibamba lisimama. Yize ke bhekene nama challenges amaningi. Namhlanje making moves ichithe isikhathi nophiwe ophuma eFlash Nail Art Studios eSoweto. Sifunde kabanzi ngebhizinisi lakhe elokwenza izinzipho zibe zinhle.
When everyone was preparing Bonngoe for their matric dance, I did everyone's nails. And that's when I learned that this is something that I really like and I enjoy, and I can make imali ngayo.
She later joins Pepsi in studio to chat about her growth strategy.
There is demand around the country for what we're offering because it's different, but...
What makes it different? You're doing nails.
I'm Nogupiwa Mngadi, founder of Plush Nail Art Studio, right here in the heart of Soweto in Rockville. What makes us different is that we don't deliver just any type of nails, but we deliver what is not normal. We're bringing trends that are out of South Africa into the country. And our slogan says, Plush Nail Art, merging class, art, and quality. Welcome, making moves to Plush Nail Art Studio. We're right here in Rockville, Fali Street in Soweto. Come and meet my business and see the clients and meet our friendly staff. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Okay. And how's the exam?
It was bad. I don't think I did well, but it's okay. That's why I came to relax. I want to do my nails.
For a little pickup. No problem. Come, let's go inside.
All right, cool. Thanks. Mina ukuthi ngisuke la ngihlala khona eHoughton ngizela nail Plush is there. Being a loyal customer and getting what I want to be done on my nails, and I know mengizalana ngizoyithola. They take in the type of mood and the type of person that I will want to portray out there with those nails.
Nail art is a trend that is very popular. Guma celebrity wonke ayenza now sekuyi trend wonke umuntu sekafuna ukuba na something emazipheni wabo. So Tina, we're trying to show people what is it that you can try. You don't have to have amazipho as simple. You can have diamonds, ungayenza ama drawings, ungayenza anything. So we're introducing people to what's new, what's available out there that is not used to, that our clients have never seen before. Seba introduced to that.
I'm from Enadale, so it gets manala kamo once a month. The reason is being they're doing art in your nails, so others they just paint them or put the tips. That's all. So whenever it's art, that's why it's a bit different.
So namhlanje we're going to do a fresh set from Pokane. Already I have ngashapile. She likes the shape oval. So after we get to fagama tips, we continue with this. This is acrylic powder, and there's monomer, and then we put acrylic, we combine them together so that they're hard. Amazipho mangaqinanga ayaphuka. So we need acrylic ukuthi amazipho aqine. Amazipho maqale ngisesikolweni. Esikolweni, when everyone was preparing for their matric dance, I did everyone's nails. And that's when I learned that this is something that I really like and I enjoy, and I can make imali ngayo. So from then on, ngasebenza kumayima salon as well. Because that's one thing nail technicians you rent space from other salons. It's a very good way to build a clientele. I'm getting my nails done. Get the coffin shape. So it's called coffin because of its shape. Get regularly, like monthly, for the past 3 months now. Their prices are very reasonable actually, because if my nails can last the whole month and wayenza once, then it's worth it. It's worth every cent. The convenience of having a place like Plush, just literally at your doorstep, it's like very convenient because I just wake up one day and feel like I want to get my nails done. I walk in and I get them nails done. After matric, I remember going for one interview, and this woman, Wang Jelo, gave me, no, stick to beauty. Although I found it as an insult, but today, but though I felt humiliated. That interview, but we interviewed for a receptionist, and I thought, well, things are more, you know, that kind of job. So our unique selling point is really our flavor of art. You don't find Intesi Zenzayo all over. It is really unique. Our work speaks for itself, and we are known for that. Amazipho to range from 260 to 320, depending on who ends in.
Ngenza amazipho imali ngiyayenza thinyo imoto.
Aka zange understand ukuthi ukuba nemoto comes with responsibilities.
Let me start off by saying to you, the beauty industry, there's no recession in the beauty industry. So that's a big positive to you.
Wafunda ngenail art esafunda high school. Ngemva kokuthi ke aphase umatric wakhe, wabona ukuthi yena akakwazi ukuthola umsebenzi, kodwa wasebenzisa ulwazi analo ukuze akwazi ukuzenzela amasentshana. Njengamanje sixoxisane nabantu abamazi kabanzi ukusitshela ngemvelaphi yakhe uPhiwe.
Being 19, how?
Ngenza amazipho imali ngiyayenza thinyo imoto.
Ngeshwa ke njengomuntu oambitious naleyo moto ngokuhamba kwesikhathi wagcina eyekile. Sizamile ukuqala amanye indawo zokusebenzela enzizinzipho azange zaba impumelelo.
Mase moshega, now you paying the car, ya moshega, the insurance, everything going all together. You realize,
yo.
So in 3 years' time, I had to please take it back. I called the financer, but please come fetch the car because this is too much.
Aga zange understand ukuthi ukuba nemoto comes with responsibilities.
I'm happy Guti I went through that. It was a very important part of my life with a lot of lessons. Mina
nokuphiwa mngadi ngizalelwe eMndeni, but then we moved to Pimville. They told me one, and so ngikhule ePimville my whole life.
Ngikathi sahamba icrash ngangihamba naye ngebhasi. Ebhasini wayekhuluma wonke umuntu abheke yena. Uthi asukuma ababheka abantu ukuthi bambhekile na. So bonke abantu ebhasini bebemazi. Khuluma noma yini. Akhulume ngobhuti wakhe. Khumbula ngikathi ubhuti wakhe ethenga imoto. Ubhuti wami uthenga imoto. Tshela abantu.
Do I have to go into that?
Umuntu ongenamahloni abantu babe hleka baze bayofika la esiyakhona edrobheni.
I was always bubbly, talkative, but not naughty. You know, always I listened. I was the good child. I listened to teachers, played by the rules, but very bubbly, yeah.
Unokuphiwa ke azange abe nenkinga noma akazange enzele abazali bakhe inkinga. Akuzange kufike ama complaints ngonokuphiwa.
Tugit and my brother is 16 years older than me, and then I'd like to think ekhaya abazali bami azange bangispoile because ngizimele yiwani angeke ngiye ekhaya ngithi akunamali yestock, akunamali yerent, you know, I look after myself.
Umfowabo ngiyacabanga ukuthi ube inspiration kuye. Umfowabo ibusiness lakhe lokwenza abantu inwele liye lathuthuka ngalowo nje umsebenzi. Uyakwazi ukuthi achieve izinto eziningi ekuphileni kuze kube namhlanje.
Unobhuti onaye ozisebenzayo nesaluni. Ngoba nokuqala kwakhe ukuzenza lo msebenzi wakhe wayelapha nakubhuti wakhe kukhona umuntu owenza izinzipho. So wafunda lapho kulontombazana leyo.
I've got abazali abana strong morals. Basashadile khona manje, and I'm very close with my dad and my mom as well, but I think with my ubaba kakhulu. Yeah.
Ngaso sonke isikhathi unabazali bakhe unokuphiwa. Kokunye ungaze ucabanga ukuthi akanabo abangani. Unabo abangani kodwa isikhathi esiningi usigcina nabazali bakhe.
Ngangijwayele ukuthi makuyi Friday senze spring clean angila ngangijolo time mama.
Okay.
Umuntu ofuna ukuba busy yena ngezinto esiqondene naye. Okunye kodwa uqondene naye bithanda uba busy kodwa ezinye imisebenzi emiye eceleni.
Kodwa ekhaya she's a best cook.
Ukhule ewumntwana ozithobile. Ohlonipha ekhaya, ahloniphe nabantu abangaphandle, ahloniphe nabantu bokuhamba.
As a self-taught entrepreneur, kuyokwamele ukuthi asebenze ngokukhulu ukuzimisela okuphindaphindiwe ukuze ibhizinisi lakhe elibizwa ngokuthiwa yi-Plush Nail Studios lona ke liphumelele. Uyabona osomabhizinisi abaningi babebhekane ke nama-challenges amanye ka agcine enze ukuthi amabhizinisi wabo afail. Uphiwe unathi e-studio sethu kusixoxela ukuthi uhambo lwakhe lebhizinisi lona ke luthini.
I'm a firm believer that failure is an opportunity to learn some important lessons and then try again. After multiple failures as an entrepreneur, Piwe is still doing it, but this time she's doing it with a little bit more wisdom. Piwe, welcome to Making Moves.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm good, madam.
Super.
Sure, take a seat.
Thank you.
So, I've been asked this question more times than I care to remember.
Okay.
What is going to be different this time?
What's going to be different this time is management. I try to manage things a bit better, but I am aware of my weak points that I'm not so good in finances and administration. So I do try to keep records now. I file my invoices, my expenditures and stuff. So I am trying to keep track of where is money going better than a couple years ago.
Why don't you get someone to help you?
I am looking into that currently right now in terms of looking for someone who's going to be right there for administration, for finances, for the phone calls, for the database, for all the admin as a proper receptionist and not multitasking with the staff and me doing that together.
Can you afford that?
I think I have an idea how to afford it. What I think I'm going to do is I can give that person a basic, and then after I give them a basic, I'll say, look, this is where my business is at. I want to go there. You're going to help me go there. Reach that target, then you get your incentive. So I think that's the plan that I think I want to implement.
Okay. Why don't you get some students to help you? Some business students?
Someone did suggest that, and I'm thinking of doing that, Maybe next month. I'll just start next month,
Okay, so just go get some final year... administrators, some people studying entrepreneurship and business administration, maybe, as a way to start.
Okay.
Okay, so what are the challenges? What's the biggest challenge facing the business right now?
I'm always in the business, so I'm trying to teach myself the art of not having to work every single day and not having to control every single aspect of the business. So I think I want to get someone who's more professional, maybe with a lot more experience, because I took younger girls and I trained them. But if I take someone with a lot more experience who can sort of fill up my space and help them when I'm not there, it really could relieve me. So I know I really need
So help them do the nails when you're not there?
Yes, or also quality check, because that is the most important part. As much as we're getting feedback from clients, I'm able to control most of the quality check, but if there's someone there when I'm not there to make sure that every client going out is perfect, and that's really what I need.
So what would you do if you suddenly freed up all this time?
Marketing. I really need to work on my marketing because, yes, I've done a great job, I think, with Instagram and Facebook, because most of our incoming clients are coming from our social media. But I really would love to go and learn more things. So I love attending seminars and workshops, so I'd get more time to attend those and bring that knowledge into the business.
How are you going to grow this business? Because you're in a place where there are other people that offer the same service as you.
Yes.
The barriers to entry in your business are not very high.
Yeah.
Anybody. I mean, I could start a nail station in a salon if I wanted to. So what's your plan? How do you grow this business?
I'm looking at stabilizing this baby first, because it has to stabilize. So if I have the right manager, I have the right maybe professional who's also right there, and the systems are running proper, then I can try and duplicate, because people are asking for what we're offering all over the country. We get people asking us on Instagram, why aren't you in Cape Town? Why aren't you in Pretoria? You know? So there is demand around the country for what we're offering, because it's different. But
what makes it different? You're doing nails.
Nail art. Nails are no more just...
so what's nail art?
Nail art is an expression, just like fashion. So you can express your personality through your nails. So there will be diamonds you can use, or it could be drawings. So details say a lot about the person that's got them.
So do you do proper drawings, like...
actual drawings.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in Soweto, for instance, how many other people do nail art?
So I don't think it's every person, because I have a lot of people coming to tell us that you guys are the #1 when it comes to the nail art and variety. There's the point, because everyone can draw 3 strokes or whatever, but the kind of variety that we're offering is, I think we are the only ones in Soweto. In fact, I can say we offer the best nail art in Soweto currently. In Joburg, maybe not, because I don't know really how much bigger competition really is out there in terms of the nail art, but there are very good nail artists out there. But I attended a nail art workshop, and I was in a competition of it, and I was the only black person there. So that tells me of at least where am I in Joburg. Yeah.
Okay. So are you making a profit?
I think that I'm making a profit.
No, you can't think you're making a profit. You're either making a profit or you're not.
I'm making a profit. I'm just not managing it well. And I'll say that I quickly want to decide to do something now. So if I say there's a seminar I want to attend now and it needs so much, I will go. And I won't budget or proper timing of things. So I need to learn to say, this is the budget for education. This is the budget for supplies. This is the...
So do you ever run out of money?
No. No.
Never.
So you have enough money to pay the bills.
Yeah, I always
all the
pay
time.
the bills, the rent, the staff, and I always have supplies. I never run out of that. And I also have for myself as well, yes.
Do you pay yourself?
Yes, I pay myself.
You pay yourself a salary
Mondays.
Every Monday you pay yourself?
Every Monday I pay myself.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, holiday wages.
Yes.
When I've traveled, I've seen in other parts of the world, there's some technology that they use these things, and they do really intricate types of nail art.
Yeah.
Is there technology? Is there skill? Are there things that you can import that make you very different to what else is being offered locally?
There's an particular ink. It's not just ink that you'll find at a store that you have to order from that particular company that's not even around. And I think maybe that's what discouraged me back then, but maybe as now at this new level, maybe I can start looking at it. Maybe I should budget for it maybe. But yeah, I think that's the technology in terms of the nail art that I have seen that is around. But I don't see, like I've also visited other places that do nails. I haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone using it. Well, yeah,
have you considered setting up stations in different salons all over the country so that you're not setting up your own infrastructure, but you're setting up stations that do nail art all over?
That is a very good idea. I thought about it. But then here's the thing, would I be putting a nail salon in Pepsi, a table in Pepsi's salon, and I've got another table in Tembi's salon, but I'm marketing Plush Nail Art Studio, would it not confuse or bring tension to the two brands that are his salons one day? You know, that is my worry because...
I don't know, ask Wimpy, Steers, Caltex, you know, and the millions of other franchises that exist. I'll leave you with that to think about. I'm going to send you off for a coaching session. And then you'll come tomorrow and pitch. And I hope you pitch well. Because I think you've got an interesting business.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. A day at Making Moves means a business coach is around and ready to share their knowledge on business with entrepreneurs. Piwe is going to spend some time with us, Thuli Magubane, for a coaching session. And then tomorrow, she's back here to pitch for 50,000 Rand.
The interview with Pepsi was actually very fun. I thought it would be more like stressful, but I actually enjoyed it. Actually, I learned a lot and got to understand where my sitting in my business. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm huge on empowering young girls. That's my mission because we have a huge unemployment rate, especially in the 18 to 23-year age group.
Doing all of those things, what kind of return would you expect?
I will be expect.
Many successful self-made entrepreneurs will tell you that they couldn't do it without the help of a business mentor or a coach. Uyabona i-coaching session iyasiza also amabhizinisi ukubanikeza indlela ezintsha ezingabasiza ukuthuthukisa amabhizinisi abo. Ake sizwe ukuthi ke yena uphiwe necoach yakhe kuhambe kanjani. Let's meet this week's coach.
My name is Thuli Magubane, and I'm a director and founder of Mintfresh Advisory Services, and it's a company that's focused on management consulting. One of our key areas is strategy and doing any work that's strategic, from business cases, business plans, restructures. Well, entrepreneurship, I guess it's something that's in my blood, and I'm an entrepreneur myself, and I think over the last couple of years, I've become more passionate to see more people get into business and succeed in business. What qualifies me to be a coach on Making Moves? I have a diverse set of skills. I've got financial skills, operational skills, strategy skills. I'm also quite a well-networked individual. In helping entrepreneurs, connecting them to the right people, it's something that I'm able to do. A man without a vision is a man without a future. And a man without a future always returns to his past. So in everything that I do, I always make sure that I'm working towards a vision and I'm moving forward. And your business, when did you start it, and why Soweto?
I've been doing nails for 10 years, but specifically with Plush Nail Art Studio, I started in 2012, and the premises that I'm in is from December 2014. Yeah.
Upiwe is a vibrant young woman, and you can tell she loves art, and hence she decided to express it through nails, and she's passionate about what she's doing. And then in terms of your pricing, I mean, are you more or cheaper than your competitors?
In Soweto, I'm probably one of the most expensive.
Expensive, so how much would it cost for a set of nails?
From 260, when you're looking at something like this, would be like 260, 280. So we add more, let's say, for shape, an extra 20 rands for shape, and then the most is 320, 340. I think she's good. I'd actually like to visit her more. Yes.
Where are you taking your business next? What's the next level?
I think I would like to see us going to open maybe at least one more store, especially maybe, let's say, in the northern suburbs, because we have a lot of people asking, guys, if you just even opened a small space, you know, because we're really offering what's not that available in the north.
Is that really possible for you at the moment? Are you ready to open another branch?
No, I don't think this is the time that's right. First, I need to stabilize this first baby so that I'm duplicating a profitable working machine, because I still need to make sure my staff is proper, the systems, management, everything is proper. So when I duplicate, it's easier. So I still need to tighten the pillars of this first one first.
There's something there. There's something unique and special that she's doing that she really needs to expand upon. If you're going to grow the business, you need to have a proper handle. And you mentioned earlier that you're a creative, and, you know, money is not one of the things that you like to handle, but it's part of being in business is dealing with finances. You can't run away from it.
Currently, I do record my finances, so I'll keep reports of, so I go on my software and I check how far are we this month. Are we doing better or less than maybe last month?
And marketing is costly.
Yeah.
So I think the first thing is try to really bed down the current clientele and get them to spend more. Even if you incentivize them that you get a 20% discount if you come with a friend. You know, also use your clients as a marketing tool for you, or marketing channel at this stage, because you're still small. You can't really afford to spend that much on a marketing budget.
I've seen what am I doing wrong and what I should be doing more of, and what to concentrate on more.
And then you've got a pitch that you need to do.
Yes.
And there's 50,000 rand up for grabs.
Yes.
So what do you want to spend the money on? And I mean, how are you going to persuade the judges that you're worth taking to the next round?
Okay, I'm huge on empowering young girls. That's my mission, because we have a huge unemployment rate, especially in the 18 to 23 year age group. So I really would love to educate my staff, and 2 of them are in that age group. So if I do get them qualified in this industry, I know it'll build their confidence, and obviously with some obligation of how long they'll have to work with me. So that I think that'll be very good for the self-esteem of the business itself.
And how much are the courses?
7,000 rand each.
All right.
Yeah.
So that would be 21,000.
Yes.
And then the rest of the money?
The rest of the money I would like to pay, for instance, expenses like maybe a rent and stock, maybe 3 months up front, to alleviate pressure, and maybe also for me to see the business profits itself, maybe quarterly. I think that'll be a good idea for me to kind of see the business, how does it run.
Doing all of those things, what kind of return would you expect?
I will be
Going to the pitch, I'm a little bit concerned that she hasn't really thought through of how she will actually invest the money. She's thought about how to spend the money as opposed to investing the money, and I think that's the key thing. In the pitch, you need to, you know, highlight what the returns would be. I'm not saying there will be. should be almost concrete to say if I spend 15,000 rand, I'll be able to make over 3 months maybe 50,000. You know, that kind of thing. Then it becomes a good investment into the company instead of just funding your operational expenses.
I think I'm just gonna have to, you know, be honest with where I see the business and what I'm gonna do with if I do win the 50,000 rand. So I hope it goes well.
Making Moves has a prize valued at 50,000 rand to invest into a business. 12 young entrepreneurs will get a chance to showcase their businesses. Each entrepreneur will be given a chance to pitch for this investment to our panel of judges. The judges will use their own discretion to pick the top 4 businesses to go into our final episode where they will compete for this grand prize. You too can be part of this exciting opportunity for young entrepreneurs.
What I think is going to be done at the pitch is I think I'm just going to have to, you know, be honest with where I see the business and what I'm going to do with if I do win the 50,000 rand. So I hope it goes well.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
How are you?
Super, and you?
Fantastic, gorgeous smile as always.
Thank you.
Okay, so now you're going to pitch your business. You've got 4 minutes. The 4 minutes starts now.
Okay. Hi, I'm Nopongadi. I'm founder of Plush Nail Art Studio. What we do is we specialize in not just nails, but nails with a lot of nail art. As you can see some of our samples going up on the screen. Where I think we need to go as a business and where we're lacking is we need to, as a staff, the morale of the staff needs to go up. So, and also marketing and also systems that I think need to be put in place to help the brand move to the next level. How I'd use the 50,000 rand if I want it is first I would take the first 21,000 rand and I would actually equip my staff in getting them qualified because that will impact on how their level of confidence and it will definitely show in their productivity as time goes on. And then how I would use the following 15,000, I would love to use it for rent, maybe for 6 months up front. I think that will alleviate a bit of pressure and also help me to kind of see our profits on a couple of months up front. And the other way that I think I would love to use what's left is buy equipment, such equipment as gel polish lamps. And currently we don't have a lot of lamps, but if we had more, since I'm expecting our productivity to go up, we'll be able to do 2 hands at the same time and the toes at the same time in all the working stations if we had more lamps, cutting time. Also, what I'd like to do is retail our own little products for aftercare, things like cuticle oils, hand creams, which I think will help in also sales for the turnover of the business.
Okay, you still have about 2 minutes.
Okay. I would like to also hire staff, though I don't think I'll put that in the 50,000 rands. That I'll have to work on my own in terms of getting someone who's more professional and experienced, maybe as I am, or even just a bit less, maybe 3 years experience, so that could alleviate pressure off me while I take care of things like marketing. And also while I go and learn new art out there, because there's so much to learn that I don't get time to go and learn out there.
Okay, so we're going to do a bit of Q&A. How much is this 50,000 going to make?
I'm expecting my turnover to at least increase from in the 20s to at least the 40s if all systems are in place. I don't see why we can't.
So the 50,000 would help you double your turnover?
Yeah. So if the lamps are helping double the time, that we spend less time in doing one client. And also the products, if we do have more retail products to sell, I don't see why we can't. I mean, if we see over 100 clients a month, if we could get at least half of them to buy after products, I think that could also help with the turnover.
Have you got people waiting? So what's the point of doubling your productivity? Are there people waiting?
Especially like month end, we have a problem where we can't service all clients because there's only maybe, let's say, 4 of us. And you have others waiting for us to finish our work. So if we're able to do our work quicker, if everyone's got about 2-4 lamps with them, I think that should help to speed up the process.
During the week, during the day, it's empty?
There are days where it'll be empty, but our busiest days are like your Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays. And Sundays also, we only opened from 10, but people start coming in from around 12. We often knock off late on a Sunday, so Sundays are also a good business day.
Okay, Martin?
How many clients a day do you see?
On a busy day, can be like 10, 15. On a very
client to therapist ratio per hour.
Client ratio to per
client to technician ratio per hour. How many?
Let's say in an hour they could see. No, not in an hour. Let's say in 3 hours they could probably see 1 or 2
per technician.
Per technician, but on a busy day, obviously, that would
one client for every 3 hours. I understand that the business is built, or your business should be built on recurring business, okay?
Yes.
Because your margin you don't make on that first set. Your margin is when the client comes in for the full, etc., etc.
Yes.
Now, for me, I'm trying to understand on your less busy days, why are you not booking those clients in on those days?
So I have, for instance, a walk-in system. I don't think I'm busy every day to the point to do bookings only.
You mentioned that the equipment, you're looking at gel lamps, and you said more, but you didn't specify how many and how much would they cost.
Okay, per lamp is 600 rands. So I think maybe even 6 to 8 lamps. I pay them. That's how we use them in pairs.
Just a question from my side, and
Okay.
I need to understand this because it's important. Equipment doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to get more money in the bank at the end of the day. Maximizing the output of that equipment is where there's more money in the bank. What I'm trying to understand is, you're saying you need more lamps, but have you explored what you currently have and how you can maximize that?
So if maybe I don't spend maybe more on the lamps as such, but maybe focus on retail as trying to make the client spend more money.
Okay, stop. You're not inspiring very much confidence.
Yeah.
We're going to deliberate and call you back in a few minutes.
Okay, thank you. The pitch, I think, could have been much better, but hey, take it as it goes. Like, that's me, take it as it goes. I think I could have used more of the time. Maybe I underestimated how long really is 4 minutes. But yeah, it's a good lesson.
So this is your type of business, or at least you have a business like this. What do you think?
No, she has no clue of the commercial side of the business, to be blunt. Absolutely no clue. The fact that I asked her about her booking system and she's got one and she's not using it to her advantage, because it's literally a push of a button. And like I rightly said, the lamps thing, that was what she was focusing on more and more and more. The lamps thing for me doesn't make any sense from an investment perspective, because you're going to have lamps, but it's going to be sitting there for most of the days. Optimizing what you currently have and making, understanding how you can better on that is probably a more viable option for me.
The professionalism is there, the service is there, her space is really nice looking. So she does do good work.
Her quality of work is brilliant. I agree.
She's got a good environment as well.
Absolutely. But you've got a couple that With the commercial aspect, Pepsi.
The business acumen.
Absolutely.
Sisiphiwe. Nama-judges wethu amathathu siyabona. Asiwezwa ukuthi bathini. Ucabanga ukuthi yini labaxoxa ngayo lapha yana emayilana nepitch yakho?
Maybe what I need to fix, what I need to do better, and maybe my wrongs, but maybe some good points as well.
Okay, can she train and teach other people to be as good as she is in terms of the actual work that she does?
She's been doing that thus far, you know, and I think it really didn't come across in the presentation because she said they're unqualified and she needs to send them for training. But the ladies that are currently working for her, she's trained them up to a certain degree, but she'd like them to have some kind of qualification so that it gives them more confidence, as I think she alluded to. But I think she missed an opportunity that she's based in Soweto, and that's something that could set her apart. And she's grown a following on Instagram. She's got almost 8,000 followers, so there is an interest in the type of work that she's doing. So, and she failed to mention during the presentation how she can capture that audience and turn that into revenue. And I think she could easily have shown us, you know, some Instagram pictures and how many followers that she has and how she's using that. Social media is powerful, and I think she failed to think through that. And if she had presented something.
Uma ngabe ngathiwa kwena phinda. Kuthiwa ake sibuyisele emuva ke manje. Uma ungena ngale kuthiwe picture futhi. Yini ongakushintsha ngepitch yakho? Yini ongaku-add? Yini ongakukhipha?
I think I'd put more details into why I chose the 3 things, and not to be as nervous as I was. Yeah.
Ake dadwethu shona ngaphakathi ke uyozwa umphumela wakho uzokuthi ke ama-judges wethu athini. Izemhlanje.
Thank you.
Sekusikhathi sokuthi sazi ukuthi ngabe na usisi uhamba nathi ukuya kwesinye isigaba esilandelayo. Hlala uhleli khona uzokuthi ama-judges wethu athini.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
How do you think that went?
I could have done a lot better.
Scale of 1 to 10?
Maybe 5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay, that's generous. Okay, so Martine is going to start by giving you the task that she thinks you should undertake. Sis Thuli is going to give you some feedback, and then I will tell you the way forward.
Let me start off by saying to you, the beauty industry, there's no recession in the beauty industry. So that's a big positive to you. You haven't gone comprehensively and sat down and put the numbers together. So I'd like you to go out there and put a proposal together on how you can grow your business and uplift others in the same way. Having said that is not take on more staff, but maybe partner with salons by putting a model together where you'll have the chair within the salon. Because remember, in black salons at the moment, women spend a lot of time there.
Yeah.
So you have that client that you can tap into already.
Okay. Thank you.
Sister Thuli?
You mentioned that being on Instagram, you've suddenly got this huge following and there's demand for your service. And you're not ready to expand as a business, but this is a great model that Martine is proposing, partnering with very well-established salons who've got a clientele, and you can still brand your station. So in terms of building your brand, it's something that you can do. But something else to consider is approaching a company like Sobe, who's well franchised, and they're always looking for franchisees, and perhaps buying into a franchise because they've got all the business systems in place and they will support you. And I'm not sure if there's a Sobe in Soweto. So you could be bringing, you know, a Sobe franchise into Soweto, which can set you apart as well.
Okay.
Your pitch lasted 1.5 minutes. I was thoroughly unimpressed. I thought it was weak and did not fully represent your potential. So, you're not coming back.
Yeah.
Right? So this is the end of the Making Moves road for you.
Okay.
However, I think you need to hear. Firstly, if I was you, I would grab Martine after this and I would pull her close.
Yeah.
She's built this type of business before. Secondly, go and consider. Salon. Salons are botaki. The nail technicians are generally, and I speak very generally, not qualified people with proper stations and whatnot. Go and create lots of little plush nail studios as opposed to trying to build one big one yet.
Okay.
Have 20 of these stations in 20 different hair salons all over Johannesburg doing nail art, brand them the same, train the people, have them dressed properly, sell your products, do it in such a way where it doesn't matter. Find on a KFC, whether I'm in Randburg or I am in Krugersdorp, I get exactly the same service, exactly the same chicken. So you can create the same thing. And for me, that's far more attractive than trying to build and hire more people in one location and buy more lamps.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, like I got a lot to work on. A lot. But yeah, I didn't make it through. Clearly, I don't have a brilliant idea of the actual business model and how to expand and grow. And they were suggesting that I try and put up nail tables in salons where I could rather grow my brand in that way instead of wanting to open another studio. So yeah.